Hello and welcome. Good afternoon. Today I have a little less daylight and it is high time that I start recording this video. And I would like to talk about a concept that will come up again and again on this channel. And I think I even talked about it yesterday. That concept is fluency. It is very often used when people talk about languages, about language learning, about language teaching, about levels of language, and basically it is not very often clearly defined what people mean when they talk about fluency. So what does it mean to be fluent in a language? And to be honest, there is no 100% correct definition. Everybody decides what they mean with it. So what I would like to do here is tell you my definition of fluency. And there are a few terms that I can contrast fluency with that probably makes it easiest. So for me, fluency is being able to spontaneously interact with people. That means if someone asks me something, I can answer. That means if I have a problem, if I need help, I can ask someone. That means I can do basic small talk. And in practice, or more from a point of view, what this means is that I have a decent basic vocabulary. I will understand more that I will be able to say, but in both directions, or in both active and passive vocabulary, need to be at a certain level, because if I don't know any words, this will be very hard. And I need to be able to build sentences at the level of complexity I need for my thoughts. That can be achieved in several ways. So you can make either your sentences more complex, or you can make your thoughts easier, which is way better and way easier in the beginning. And so vocabulary, basic grasp of grammar, but more important even than like theoretical knowledge about grammar, this will be having a good library of sentence structures in your brain that you can use without thinking about it. Because the other important part of this spontaneously being able to use the language is that you don't have to think, or at least not think very long. Because if before every sentence, you have to make a pause and think, this is not fluent. Even if the sentences you say are after that perfectly correct. So the other term I want to contrast fluency with is correctness or accuracy. And accuracy is less important for fluency than you may think or assume. Because if you can speak fluently, if you can speak spontaneously, if you have a more or less good pronunciation so people understand you, they care less about 100% grammatical correctness than most people fear. So fluency, whenever I talk about fluency, I do not mean 100% accuracy. And I know that there are people who disagree with me in that. That's fine. That's why I define what I mean when I say fluency in this video. And the third concept I can contrast or compare fluency with is understandability. So while you don't have to be, or while I don't think I have to be 100% accurate in what I'm saying, like grammar-wise, people just need to understand me. So there is a base level of correct use of grammar constructs and correct pronunciation that is absolutely necessary if I want to call myself fluent. Because even if I super spontaneously blurt out sentences and express my thoughts and talk like a book, but understands me, then I'm daydreaming, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm not speaking fluently. So why is this important? Because when I say that I'm fluent in a language, or that I learned a certain language to fluency within a certain time frame, I do not claim that I am perfect and that there's nothing left to learn. So, and for that reason, like defining what fluency means is kind of important at the beginning of this channel. And also maybe it was interesting and maybe you learned something, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.